everyone, welcome back to my channel and another planner video. In this video I am rearranging some of my planners so that I can get ready for 2026. Thanks very much for stopping by, and if you haven't already done so, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. So this is my Vanderspec. This has been housing my social media planner, and I haven't really been using this or any of my planners over the last couple of months. So what I want to do is make space today for a university planner. So I'm going to move the contents of my social media out of here and combine two other planners. So this is my business partner planner and my career planner, and I'm going to combine the two of those into this Vanderspec. And the reason I'm doing that is because it has large rings and it can accommodate both of them. I'll put the social media into something else, and that'll free up this lovely taupe mauve term to become my college and university planner. So I won't do anything with the accessories for a while, but I'm just going to take all of this out, and like I said, I will put my social media stuff into a smaller ringed binder, and that way I can combine two planners in here. I might leave those for a second. So these are actually notepads from Infinite Lotus that I have just torn in half and put into the back of some of my planners. So the social media stuff I can put aside for now. I did get these inserts from Cloth and Paper. It's intention. It says priorities, roadblocks, action plan, and notes. And you could use this for a lot of things. You could use it for work, college, health and fitness. So I'll decide where I'm going to use them today as well. Okay, so let me see. So I have a couple of things I want to add. So I do want to add an inbox. So I have this glass inbox. And some inbox sheets. I'll leave that one in there for now until I get to working on it. So then I had lots and lots of workbooks and things in here. I'll see which ones I want to keep and which ones I can lose. So extending your influence, I do want to keep that. As you move up the ladder in HR or in any career, influence is really important. You need to be able to influence stakeholders above you, really importantly, but also below you, to get people to come on board with change and, you know, just to make any change initiative or project a success. You have to have influence. And personal brand workbook, I'm going to keep that one. Building your personal brand is also something that's really important. So, for example, on LinkedIn, making posts about the work you've done, showcasing any awards, things like that. Taking stock. This is about finding out where you are in your career and where you want to be. I'll leave that one in for now. And there's one about resilience. Resilience and agility in a changing world. These workbooks are all from everywoman.com. And they're free printables. They're really great. So we'll leave that one in there. And then managing the juggle, rethinking your work-life balance. I might just separate that out with a ruler. And have I been putting the dividers in? No. Okay. me just go back and put in some dividers. So, oh, they're top dividers. Okay. So, extending your influence is one. Personal brand. Taking stock. So I might actually let me think about this divider situation. Yeah, I think I will change the top dividers to side dividers. Taking stock, then future-proofing your career, then we have resilience and agility in a changing world. I'm looking forward to actually digging in and working on some of these workbooks. I have not done that yet, and I need to. Okay, so that's 6 dividers there for my kind of career workbooks at the start. And now I am going to add in, so I have all these note papers and dashboards to work through, but I'll look at those in a moment. And I have a set of dividers free for my college planner. So now my business partnering stuff can get added in here. And I think I'll take one more set of side dividers from this planner. This is a set from my roadmap to read, to watch, to read, to listen. And I want these to be in this planner because it's everything I want to watch, read, and listen about my career or my business partnering, all that kind of thing. So that will definitely be going in again. This is some coursework I was doing from a business partner course I'm doing in work. This is a report from PwC about the future of work and digitalization. So basically workforce planning for the future, taking into account what's changing like AI and, you know, external factors such as war and cost of living, all that, and what HR needs to do to keep up. So that will definitely be going back in there. Okay. People metrics. HR strategy and business alignment workbook. I'll probably keep that one. A 9-step process to improve HR business partner performance. Knowledge City, HR as a business partner. So I don't need all of them. The HR Change Toolkit, your complete guide to making it happen. We did some change management workshops recently in work as well, and I found them very helpful. Okay, so that's 6 more dividers in there. So this one now is going to become my college planner. I'll make a separate video on that. So let me see. Or do I want these at the front? I might change up this dashboard as well. I have the capacity to do. It's not contingent about how somebody sees you, it's contingent about how you see yourself. And I think that is very relevant in everything, not just in career, but in personal life, in relationships, everything. So we have our inbox. First of all, I do think I need a ruler to flip there, perhaps. And then I will put in the other 6 dividers. And decide what ones I want to keep. I'm going to have a notes section and the read, watch, listen inserts. So a notes section would be handy. And a project section maybe. So yeah, I can do a project section in here with these project planners from Rosie Papeterie. Notes section. Be more than you ever thought you could be. That is a very good saying when you're focusing on your career. So here's note paper. So we have notes, we have projects, we have our read section. And I've just found this, achieving goals. Okay, long-term goals, habits. Right, that's definitely going in there as well. I might just put the projects back one. And also the notes. And then put this in here. Let's see how we're doing for space on the rings. Okay, pretty full, but doing okay. I don't think Those stickers are kind of social media related. Anyhow, I'll look at that in a while. Okay, so we now have our inbox, read, watch, listen for all things career and job related, goals planning section, a notes section, project section, and then all of my career and business partnering workbooks at the back. Okay, so that works nicely. Let me just see, do I have something better that I can put in those? Yeah, I might just use these ellipse shape stickers. For now. Anyway, I can work on the accessories when I have the planners all sorted out. Okay, so that's the first planner combined. That's my career planner, now housed in my Vanderspec. So I then need to put the social media things into this planner. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Again, I can work on the accessories and that later. I might keep the inbox and outbox for the college university planner because I think I'm going to be using that one a lot more. And I need to find a dashboard that suits this. So I always have one of these page flag holders at the start of any planner with the cloth and paper stuff inside. I'm not liking this at all. I'm going to switch this out, I think. I did get some new things. Giving takes energy. It's important to recognize where your energy flows and where it needs to be recharged, when it needs to be recharged. Protecting your space isn't selfish, it's essential. What boundary can you honor for yourself this week? Protecting my own boundaries, absolutely. That's very apt this week. Something personal that's going on. Okay, let's put the dashboard in and find something relevant for social media or just for matching the planner in general. I have lots in this color. I do like this one actually. Let me see how that looks. I don't know if that goes there. I'm not kind of feeling that. Okay, so I think I'll go with the cream for now. Then I'm going to have an inbox section. And I will need a ruler for that. I have these mental download inserts and some corner notes. So we have schedule, overview, and then the months. So November and December is all that's left. And I had these content plans and dailies. Okay. I don't need dailies anyway. The content planners I will leave in there. But should they be in the schedule section? Maybe not. Or I'll put them in with a ruler. Separate them with a ruler. Okay, so we've content for doing planning out videos and stuff. Then we have a list section. Following trackers, lists in general. A project section with these project inserts. A finances section for receipts, order trackers, goals and ideas, various goals planners in there for growing the channel and stuff. Some habit trackers, more goals trackers. Probably don't need all of these. Anyway, I'll leave them in there for now. And a miscellaneous section. Okay, so I'm going to work on this more when I have all of these combined. But there, for the moment, is, let's just see. I do want to add in the mental download inserts. I'll put those in goals and ideas. Okay, I'm not very happy with this one, but I will leave it until I'm reworking on each of the planners and sort it out properly then. So that's my new social media planner. Okay, so now that I have combined those, I'm going to work on them individually and make some new videos, okay? So thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one.